Good morning, my friends. I hope you guys had a good spring break. I know it was a little rainy last week, but hopefully you were able to get outside a little bit. I hope you were able to get your packets. Their new ones are already outside in the bins. I put a little treat on those for you. And remember, once you finish them, drop it off so that I can go through them and give you some feedback on them. Thank you to the friends that have already turned them in. I was able to provide some feedback for those friends, and I can't wait to see more. And the book I chose today for our class is called Madeline Finn and the Library Dog. This is a really cute book, and you'll see why. But it's one of my favorites. So we're going to read this one today. So it's called Madeline Finn and the Library Dog. What is this part of the book called? The front. What is this part of the book called? The back. Good. What's this part called? The spine. Good. What's this part of the book called? The title. And it's by Lisa Papp. So she's the author. What does an author do? Writes the words. Good. Do you see any other names down here? Nope. So she did both. So she's the author and the illustrator. So if the author writes the books, what does an illustrator do? Draws the pictures. Very good. What is, I know you know where I'm going with this part of the book called? The title page. Very good. Pause the video for a second and tell somebody next to you, what do you think this book is going to be about? So it's Madeline Finn and the Library Dog. We make a prediction by taking a look at the picture and knowing the title. All right, let's get going. Madeline Finn and the Library Dog. I do not like to read. Not books, not magazines, not even the menu on the ice cream truck. And I especially do not like to read out loud. Keep trying, Madeline Finn, my teacher says, but sometimes I can't figure out the words. Sometimes the sentences get stuck in my mouth like peanut butter. Sometimes people giggle when I make a mistake. We don't do that in our class. And I never get a star sticker from my teacher. Not even a smiley face. Instead, I get a heart that says, keep trying. I get a lot of keep trying stickers, but I want the star. Stars are for good readers. Stars are for understanding words and for saying them out loud. But I know what else they're for. Stars are for making wishes. So I make a wish for my very own star. I guess wishes take a while because I don't get my star on Monday or Tuesday. Keep trying, my teacher tells me on Wednesday. On Thursday, I say the frog's name wrong. It's Samuel. I try to get away with Sam, but it doesn't work. Friday is no better. How do you think she's feeling right now? Probably a little sad, right? On Saturday, Mom takes me to the library. Hello, Madeline Finn, Mrs. Dimple says. She's our librarian. I don't like to read, I remind her in case she forgot. Oh, I remember, she says, but today we have something special, something you might enjoy. Madeline Finn, would you like to read to a dog? Mrs. Dimple leads me over to a big white dog. This is Bonnie. Why don't you pick out a book to read to her? She's a great listener. Bonnie is beautiful like a big snowy polar bear. Would you like to try? Mom asks. Yes, please, I say, but not very loud. At first, I'm nervous. I get the letters mixed up. The words don't sound right. But then I look at Bonnie and she looks right into my eyes. She doesn't giggle. I feel better. I try again. Halfway through, I get stuck on another word. Bonnie doesn't mind. She puts her big paws in my lap and lets me pet her until I figure it out. After that, Bonnie and I read together every Saturday. It's fun to read when you're not afraid of making mistakes. Bonnie teaches me that it's okay to go slow and keep trying, just like the sticker says. I still don't have a star, but I can be patient like Bonnie. Soon it's almost time to read in class again, but when I go to the library, Bonnie's not there. Neither is Mrs. Dimple. Would you like to wait for another dog? The other librarian asks. No, thank you, I say politely as I can. Don't worry, Mom tells me later. Bonnie was just busy today. But what about school? I ask. You'll do fine, she says. Just pretend you're reading to Bonnie. On Monday morning, I'm very nervous. Madeline Finn, would you like to read next? The teacher asks. Yes, please, I say, but still not very loud. The first sentence goes pretty well. Then I mess up on a word, and then another. I hear someone giggle. But then I think about Bonnie. I take a deep breath and pretend she's right next to me. Next thing I know, I'm at the bottom of the page. I look at my teacher and she has a big smile on her face. I did it. I got my star. On Saturday, we go to the library again. Mrs. Dimple is back. I got my star, I tell her. I want to give it to Bonnie. Well done, Madeline Finn, she says. I think Bonnie might have a surprise for you, too. What do you guys think her surprise might be? Madeline Finn, would you like to read to Bonnie and her puppies? Excuse me. Yes, please, I say nice and loud. So this book is really cute and I hope that you guys liked it. And if you have a pet at home, I encourage you to read to them. Like sit in a little corner, sit on the couch, read a story to them. They love it. I know that my dog likes when I'm reading. She just looks at me and enjoys me reading. So I encourage you guys to do that. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.